Hello everyone, I'm your host Akuma, and welcome back to another episode of Morrowind. In our previous episode we got very sidetracked and yet still ended the episode at a fairly decent time. I am very surprised about this. Today we need to talk to what's-his-face again, Tiana Stellaton.
King's health to you, Sarah.
I hope not, because he's dead! We're going to get some more stuff done. Have you learned the source of the rumors? Yes, I already told you. You resolved this matter satisfactorily, but I wish you would help us find a temple informant. Why can't you do it? We need a source of information inside Almalexia's temple. There are rumors of discontent in the temple. Go to Almalexia's temple, look for someone discontented. How do you recognize them? Listen sympathetically and find out whether the temple is willing to accept King Helseth or whether the temple plans to act against him. I'll take care of it, I'm not interested. Ask whether he is a loyal supporter of the temple. That would be a very important thing to know. He is a faithful member of both the temple and the Imperial cult. Now, will you help us find a temple informant? Or whether the temple plans to act against him. Okay, so he is a faithful member. That is important. I wouldn't think there'd be any discontent, but I guess he wants to hear something bad anyway. Good, find one, then report to me if you find out whether the temple is... Yeah, you've already very well established that. I swear I'm going to stab these guards if they don't freaking get out of my way or say something new. This is only my third episode in Mournhold too, so yeah. Pardon me there, Mira Halas. Wait, Mira? Huh, she's the same first name as someone else that we met before. Okay. Of course there's discontent in the temple. There's discontent everywhere. Why shouldn't there be? Okay, do I have to make you enjoy my presence more if you're gonna tell me anything? No, you will not. Okay, well, He's probably got some interesting spells, some stuff I've already got. Do you happen to have... Nope, okay. Just curious, thank you. Interesting how the cicadas, whatever, stopped talking on their own. Granny Varys.
Within reason.
Of course. This temple is as clean as Almalexia's conscience, Sarah, and mind you keep it that way. Considering the fact that Almalexia was one of the 3 false gods who stabbed Nerevar in the back, this temple could use a lot of clean. These are difficult times with much suffering. There are enemies all around. Yes, there is discontent, but our faith in Almalexia, Mother of all, heals and sustains us. I'm reluctant to talk to this guy in the back because he could send us on some other quests. Yeah, I don't want to talk to you about service to the lady. Nothing. Okay. Can I talk to any one of you guys? Maybe the High Ordinators can talk about some stuff? No, you're not. And you really hate me. That's a little bit better. I guess the Lord Archcanon might be the perfect person to talk to about this stuff. Assuming he's willing to talk to somebody who is basically trying to gather information. Ooh, the High Chapel. That sounds... Brings up some interesting questions in my mind, but I will not address them. Nice hair! Do you seek to join the temple? I do not. I can't get advancement from him, though. Nothing.
Our Lady's blessing upon you, faithful woman. What do you want?
He sounds nervous. Is he someone I should be interested in? Not that way. Nothing. He had a very interesting, very different way of talking. Oh, we never did read the book that we got last episode as a reward for the thread quest. Sneak skill increase. I favor that quite nicely. Actually, this looks like it might be a very interesting book. Dang, what little I'm reading here as I'm glancing through looks very interesting. Yow, okay. Woohoo! I'm definitely going to have to read that one later on. Let's see. Where? Yeah, we'll go to the High Chapel. Oh. Well, then. I guess Almalexia happens to be nearby. Hall of Ministry, eh? Is there going to be a Hall of Truth too, or a Hall of Justice? The way everybody's talking in here, there might be a Hall of Justice. Here's a big room, at least bigger than the previous one. What do we have here? Velos and Dwelling? I have no idea what that is, but I'll take it. I'm actually curious what I just paid for it. It was only 35 gold. Surely it can't be that bad, right? Fortify magic by 10 points. Okay, yeah, I don't think that's worth 35
Health
magic.
and healing are my specialties.
I wouldn't have expected to see the Nerevar here in Morrowind. Now there would a whole bunch of other people, but thank you. Nothing. Oh my gosh. I have no idea where the person is I'm supposed to talk to. Obviously, or I'd already have talked to them. The basement? Okay. Pretty sure this is not the way to go. There's just no enemies in here. Yet. Anything? No. Temple sewers. We're not going to go down there. As I recall, that's where the Black Dart Gain is, too. Then maybe we'll go down there eventually, but yeah, no time very soon. In the meantime, where's the person I'm supposed to talk to? Really? I have no idea. Infirmary might find someone here who's exhausted and willing, or at least more easily able to talk. You're alone in here.
It's another perfect day in Mornhold.
Huh. Perfect day, huh? That's interesting. And she thinks I'm quite interesting too. Like me better if I'm going to get any information out of you. I am a faithful... Oh, we found something! I am a faithful believer, but Almalexi makes me uneasy. For the last 50 years, the Tribunal stopped walking among us, stopped listening and speaking with us. This worried me and made me sad. Were our gods abandoning us? Were they growing weak? But since Almalexia has lately come among us again, I feel more worry, not less. Her face glows brightly with hope and power, but her words seem dark and bitter. Okay. Listen patiently and sympathetically. Ask about the temple and King Helseth. Ooh, nice! Mention Mera Milo and the dissident priests. You are a friend of Mera Milo? Then I can speak freely. Helseth has murdered King Lethen and stolen his crown. It does not matter that King Lethen was a fool. He was our fool. So long as the puppet king was a joke, we could all laugh and ignore him. Helseth is not a fool, and no one is laughing. If Helseth seeks in earnest to be king, then Almalexi and the temple are sworn in earnest to destroy him. That's what I was looking for. Ooh, boy. Does she have anything interesting? I feel like she may disappear fairly soon if I don't check. Horn Lily Bulb? There's a few good stuff in here. Cure common disease on other. For some reason, I think I'm going to need that later on. If not, I can get rid of it. Cure poison on touch? No. Restore a whole bunch of attributes. I think I'm going to get a restore endurance and agility because I have rather needed that sometimes. And I'll get a restore speed as well. Okay. Thank you very much. I appreciate your contribution. Nobody else in here? Almalexia is shut up in her chambers. Almalexia is ignoring her people. Or at least Almalexia is getting a little bit frightening to everybody. Or at least one person in particular. I will be well, and now we have to listen to the same people say the same things over and over again. Oh, we skipped the Mornhold dialogue at least. DNS! Official matter! We got... Oh, yeah, here it is. Discontent in the temple. Can you be a little bit more friendly? Thank you. Have you found a temple informant? Yeah, I did. Galsa Andrano speaks her mind, and from what you say, sounds sincere. You handled her well. The temple seems to recognize that King Helseth will not be content to be a puppet like King Lethen and plans to act against us. Very good work, Kevin. The king will hear of your loyal service. Now you can help us with another matter. King Helseth is concerned about possible disloyalty among the guards. I think we have time. Let's check this out. I've replaced many of the former king's guards with more reliable men, but I had to keep some experienced guards and I can't be certain of their loyalties. I will pretend you wish to join the royal guards. That's your excuse for talking to the guards, signing them out, and looking for evidence of disloyalty. If you find any hint of treason or evidence of disloyalty, report it to me. Take no action. Report to me and I will judge what action is appropriate. What about specific guards? I'm not certain about any of the former Keen's guards. Evro Othereth, Ilvun Irano, and Aleri Aaron. None of them are particularly clever, not stupid enough to admit treason, but perhaps not clever enough to hide evidence of it. Okay, I'll take care of it. Good, if you find evidence, bring it to me.
Long live the king.
We've got Karad, Drusus. What? How do we ask people about this stuff? Questions about the loyalties. Talk to the guards. Look for evidence of disloyalty. This guy has a particular name, but I'm not sure what I should be asking people about. Oh, join the Royal Guards. My father had the honor to serve King Helseth and Queen Baron Zaya. My family has served the Queen. I don't know your qualifications, but I presume you've satisfied him or we wouldn't be talking. Your Hlalu connections. I don't really have Hlalu connections very much. What about the King Lethen? It is improper to speak ill of the dead. Okay. What about Helseth? It is my honor to serve them, and Morrowind is lucky to have him. I'm not sure it matters. Tell him. Alright. Thank you. What about other guys? Yes, absolutely. I don't care. If TNS thinks you're qualified, that's fine with me. How do I like being in the guard? I'm new here and haven't formed an opinion, but I know and trust him and expect he'll do right by me. Okay. Nothing wrong with House Hlalu. Not sure they're very happy about him succeeding their king, but no point in hiding it from him. He's bound to find out sooner or later, so you might as well tell him straight off. I wonder if I can actually tell him about that. Join the Imperial Guard? Yeah, there we go. If people ask you questions about your background, play the closed-mouthed professional. Tell them to mind their own business, but I'll let slip my concerns about you hiding close dealings with House Hlalu in the past. Only a fool would share confidences with a stranger, but perhaps we are dealing with a fool. Okay. So, only a fool would admit to. Maybe that's the key. What about you, sir? What did he send you to me for? If he wants you to be a royal guard, then you'll be a royal guard. Nothing to do with me. How do you like it? You think I was born yesterday? My mom didn't teach me to blabber to strangers, so old King Lethen was a bit of a fool, but he was good to me. And King Helseth is no fool. He's got to keep some experienced men like me around. All these new followers like you, someone's got to teach them their business, because they don't know it. Okay. Oh, really? Does he know that? Did you talk to Aleri Aaron? You should tell her that you're House Hlalu, really, but don't tell Tienis. Just tell Aleri Aaron. That's interesting. You made a special point of telling me to tell Aleri Aaron about my Hlalu connections. And don't tell Tienis Delirian. Aleri Aaron, and that was nobody in here, right? I'm sure it wasn't this guy. There was another one walking around. No. Just for the sake of interesting stuff. I've had worse jobs. He knows what he's doing. He offered me a position. He's fair and no complaints. I don't think it's important, but you should mention it to TNS. Okay, so out of all of them, one of them said don't tell him. Or wait, maybe I should tell him. Now that I've got like a little bit of information. So, disloyalty among the guards. He delivered a memorized and not very sincere-sounding speech about King Helseth. Well, Illivan Irano is not very bright, but it's not necessary evidence of disloyalty. Okay. People ask you questions? No. Official matter? No. Alright. So, we need to find Alenius Aleri. Just to save time, I went to the guards' quarters, looked up where she was, and she should be somewhere in here. I probably said all that stuff a little bit out of order, but you weren't here before. Are you the person? No, you're not. City of Light. City of Magic. The guide says that she's upstairs somewhere, but I'm not seeing the lady upstairs. At least it says she's a lady.
Justice never sleeps.
And nobody else I'm coming across is, having a special name even. What about downstairs? Nope.
What do you want with me?
Found her. Join the Royal Guards. I've been a Royal Guard all my life, and so is my mother and her mother. I served King Lethan for many years, and now I'll serve King Helseth. Long live the King, and long live the Emperor. It's none of my business, but why do you want to be a guard? You look like you've done well enough for yourself as an adventurer. Lalo connections? He what? Iluvin Irano told you to tell me about your Lalo connections, and told you not to tell Tinas Delaton? I have no idea what that's about. Are you sure you heard him right? He's not the brightest star in the sky. He gets confused sometimes. I wouldn't worry about it. I'll talk to Iluvin Irana later when I get a chance. I'm sure it's just a misunderstanding. Okay, that's... It seems like a dead end point. Larry acted like she didn't know what he was talking about. I suspect Iluvin Irano said something to me that he shouldn't have, and Larry Aaron was covering up for him. Okay. So, what do I do now? Do I talk to you again about this? Yeah. I'm not sure.
Justice never.
Well, for the time being, I'm gonna go back to the throne room and talk to him again. The guy who sent us on the quest in the first place. Pardon me, sir. Pardon me. Thank you. Well, at least they're both still here. Yeah, we have an official matter. So, you spoke to Larry Aaron about your Lalu connections, as Iluvin Irano suggested. And Larry acted like she didn't know what he was talking about. Perhaps you are right. Perhaps Irene Aaron was covering up for him. See if you can find some more tangible evidence of disloyalty. Something in writing, perhaps. Iluvin Irano seems to be the weak link. Take a careful look at his possessions in the guard quarters, but be careful. Don't get caught or you'll be attacked like a common thief. Well, I am very good at... Yes, whatever. I'm very good at clandestine sneak operations. Did I just walk through you? It feels like I did. Yeah, I haven't heard that before. Thank you very much. Very both. Whatever it is, I can't think while you're talking like that. Sounds like they're saying recited lines. Like, I get the fact that they're sort of... like, they're programmed to say certain things, but even then... Pardon me. Come on. Yeah, there we go. What have we got here? So... Iluvin Irano. Or Larry... Hello. Iluvin Irano. Handwritten note. Okay, let's... Ah! Darn it! Why did you have to stop? Okay. Think. First of all, we're in sneak mode.
I look that way too.
Darn right, I'm strong. I'm the strongest person in here, at least in physical strength. The only way I'd be lying is if I was tied with somebody, but no one is stronger than I am. Okay. Now then. We need Chameleon. And I've got a necklace on right now that gives me a very good spell I don't want to have wear off, so I kind of wish I had a Chameleon spell, but then again, I'm not very good at illusion magic, so we need another way around this. Rena Far-Reaching. Yeah, that might be the key. What runes do I have on? Marara and Rena Finaster. That might be the way to do it. So, where'd it go? Rena Far-Reaching. There we go. Now, if we can get into just the right sneak spot. Come on. Not the chest, I want the handwritten note. This thing doesn't last very long. What if we get, like... Right here? Come on. Jeez, that really doesn't... Come on, grab it, grab it. I am not doing very well here. Alright. Just because it's easy right now, might not be later. He just has the common stuff. Well, I have no idea how I'm doing this. I'm sneaking while he's looking right at me. How are you doing this, dude? How do you not see me? How am I in full sneak mode when I'm right here? I'm even shiny and stuff. I have shiny glass armor. Special shiny glass armor. I'm even holding a tower shield and you're still able to see me. I mean, granted, you're not seeing me all the time, but now we've got 3. This is not how I wanted things to turn out. Keep walking. Keep walking. Okay, with all that...
What do you want with me?
I want you to not look at me. Keep looking in this direction. Good girl. Oh, guys!
Justice never
No, don't you...
sleeps.
Yeah, you move. You... This is not very convenient. This is not very convenient. Go away. Go far, far away. Do not come back. Stop walking. Stop walking. Stop walk. They're taunting me. They're taunting me. Okay, I've done a quick save. And now they're giving me the perfect opportunity. Okay. A curious copy of guard duty rosters for the past several weeks. The handwriting is tiny and almost illegible, with frequent misspellings, but 3 names are always correctly spelled. Milvella Draylen, Iluvin Irano, and Larry Aaron. And those watches, when all 3 are the only guards in the throne room, have been underlined twice. Interesting. The only one we haven't spoken to, I think, is Milvella Draylen. That is interesting.
City of
Yeah, so it is. Milvella Draylen. Okay, so I'm gonna check out hers and Lenny's special chest. Nothing special in there. Nothing in there either. Okay. Is there anything else nearby these that might be interesting? No. Well, let's go back and talk to Tienis and see what he has to say on the matter. Now that we're back... Excuse me, sir. Are any of those other people in here? There's Drusas, and then... Who is this person? Diradini, Iluvin Irano. Okay, right, that was a stupid person.
The Nine and the Empire, citizen.
Yeah, whatever. Nope, not Fedris. This is Iluvin Irano's handwriting on the note you found. He notes the watches when Draylen, Aaron, and Irano are the only guards in the throne room. I believe I'll change the watch schedules to prevent that, and I'll need to keep a close eye on all 3. Very shrewd work, Heaven. You brought me clear evidence of disloyalty among the guards. Now I need your help finding evidence of conspiracy against King Helseth among the Hlalu nobles. I'll do that some other time. Thank you everybody for joining me for Morrowind today. We are finally done with this episode. It was a little bit long, because... Stupid guards. Stupid guards. Next episode, I don't know. We'll probably be doing some more main quest stuff next week. Or we could just do no main quest stuff and do a whole bunch of side quest stuff. This is a pretty large quest area. If you guys would like to see anything in particular, or you'd like me to explore certain areas, let me know and I will do those next weekend. For now, thank you for joining me. Come back next time. See you then. Take care.